I'm not ready.
Oh my god.
This is egg holes.
No, it's not.
No, come on.
Steven, you're worse than a woman.
What?
What?
You're the worst in the world.
Yeah.
Egg holes.
You can't tell me we're gonna start.
Egg holes.
We're gonna start.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Sit down.
All right.
Okay. So, random topic number 1 from the egg hole. It's a task for you guys.
Is it?
It says,
Task.
create 3 Christmas-themed sexual positions. And then they gave an example. Up on the rooftop.
Oh.
All right. Create 3 Christmas-themed sexual positions. Example, up on the rooftop. By create, do you mean we just have
Like
to come up with the terms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Down. So I got to go down through the chimney.
What's down through the chimney?
You ought to know.
Is that deep throating? Or is that another chimney like Annie?
Down through the chimney.
It could be
You
any
gotta go
hole.
up. Right?
But down through the chimney, as you said.
How do you pull?
What
do you pull
sexual
that off,
reference are you doing with this?
Nothing. I'm thinking Christmas theme. So.
But not the position, just the name.
Not at all. But
I was thinking of
we're trying to help each other out.
Rudolph
with
the
this.
Red-Nosed Reindeer is like doggy style. He's like leading
all
the
right,
way.
but we got to work on down through the chimney first.
I think down through the chimney should be Annie, basically. Anal.
It's anal?
Yeah.
Okay. Down through the okay, but
the chimney generally goes up. Going down is reverse and going against the,
right,
tides,
down through the chimney.
which is just like anal.
Yeah,
uncomfortable and against what you want.
But the receiver of, I guess, the anal, right?
Yeah, that person
would have to be laying down if you're going to go down through the chimney.
You'd have to
because if not, if they were on top of you, you'd
almost
going
have
up
to
through the chimney.
Like almost into yoga to where you do the frog thing where you get on your elbows and do a headstand, and then they do it that way. So down the chimney. That would be very uncomfortable.
Down the chimney. Okay, that's one. All right. You got the next one? You said Rudolph?
Yeah, like doggy style, but you paint your nose red.
But how'd your nose get red? I don't think you have to paint it. So that means that...
I hope you don't have a rash.
I'm guessing if it's male-female, the female would possibly be bleeding.
Ew, why are you going so deep into this?
You're saying Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Ew, but I don't want to think about...
You're going to get it's like... get a red nose that way, dude.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew, could you imagine someone if you met them just randomly on a date and they're like, yeah, I'm really into eating women out when they're on their periods.
Well, yeah.
I'd throw up.
Yeah. Hell's Angels do it as a ritual, man. That's Red Wings.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It is, but it's part of it. Yeah. So I've heard.
So you've heard?
I've heard this, yes.
You know people that have partaken in such act?
I know people that have said that they have partaken in such act. That doesn't mean that they have. I'm not sure. But, that brings me to a friend of mine we used to call Blood Bagel.
Blood Bagel?
Yeah. Because he had a one-night stand, and he didn't realize that the person he had hooked up with, which he also went down on, was on her period. And he came to the restaurant that I was working at, ordered a bagel, and he had with cream cheese, just plain cream cheese. Took a bite out of it, and there was a rim of blood. And he was like, oh.
Dude, I'm so...
He didn't wash his face.
I'm gonna fucking puke. That's disgusting.
So...
Oh my god.
So he's... Tom, if you're out there, I see you.
Who?
No, different Tom.
Okay.
Different Tom. But yeah, to this day, I still refer to him as when I see him, I'm like, what's up, Blood Bagel? All right, you're up. Or is it my turn?
We were thinking of the
You guys are
last,
working together.
the last like sex position for the Christmas theme.
Oh, sure.
Um,
I forgot about that with the whole blood bagel thing. Let's see. Man.
Please don't say those words ever again.
What, blood bagel? I can't promise anything.
You know what's crazy? Pussy is that powerful that men would eat us out in our periods. But tell you what, if a man's dick was bleeding, no one's down there. Not one woman's going down there. Tell you that much.
Agreed.
Wiener is not that powerful.
Don't tell us the story.
I've got one on
Nope.
that.
Ah,
I've been pierced a few times.
on your wiener?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
And I
Before
didn't have
going
any
further-
problem having.
Wait. I've always wanted to know, do you have to be hard to get that piercing done?
To measure for the size of the jewelry, yes.
How do you even do that?
With a little help. From your own hand, usually.
No, I mean, but then you have to be in front of someone to measure it.
Yeah, but it's not sexual.
I guess so. I mean, I guess I've never been in a room where there's been a hard boner. There wasn't a sexual thing about it.
Yeah. Catheters, like you put a catheter in somebody,
That's
usually
true.
they kind of.
I did know a girl who was a nurse, and that was the worst thing she had to do. Because she's like, it's always the old creepy men that want me to put a catheter in, and I just really want to shove it in their pee hole real hard. Yeah, so that's
So
what the
mean.
worst part about being a nurse
It's
was,
so
and she's
mean.
like that,
Yeah.
dealing with creepy old perverts that want catheters put in their wiener.
Ugh. Nobody wants a
And-
catheter put in.
And
their
the worst
wiener.
part she
Nobody
said
does.
was that
It's
like the
painful as
fat
hell.
dudes, she has to like push on their like fat fupas to get the wiener to come out so that she can find it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, please stop right there.
Yeah.
Ew, so she physically has to get in there to find it, and they really enjoy that, as she tells me.
I'm still trying to think about a third one, so I'll go with like stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffer.
What would that be though? You got a lot of presents to put in a sock. But I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe it's an uncircumcised penis. So you treat that like a stocking and you push it in and you put little presents in there.
Ew.
I don't know.
You use a
you-
chip clip to pull it back to put them in there, and then recover it up?
Yeah.
Ew.
With tinsel.
Disgusting. You might as well put LED lights on there too.
For sure. You would have to. I don't know. That's all I could come up with. I'm sure there's plenty.
You guys executed the mission.
Okay. 3 out of 3.
Good job. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
What does that mean? Next question.
Yes. Question number 2.
I'm gonna keep doing this. It's kind of fun.
Okay. This one is PG.
Okay.
What
Boring.
fashion statement or trend would you eliminate? And why?
Ugh. Oh, that's gonna be fun for us because we're like.
I fucking hate gauchos. That's what I hate.
That's what I'm saying. That's
You
what it'd
remember
be fun.
those
I know what the hell you're talking about.
it was like mid 2000s, but like these pants are like spandex material, but they're flowy and wavy, and they like came to here like capris.
Oh yeah. Only girls wear them.
It was so gay.
All right, this is gonna hurt a little bit.
Oh, my shoes.
Uggs.
Says Colorado.
Yeah, you really.
Right.
It's like spitting
Why?
on. It's like spitting on North Face. How dare you?
Why? Say why.
Why?
Yeah.
They're overly priced. They're not usually actually waterproof. They don't do a whole lot for you in snow, and they don't make them in my size.
Sounds like a hater to me, to be honest. Especially that last part. You really just sold yourself out, you loser.
Welcome.
You're just hating because they don't make your size.
They don't.
Well, it sounds like a you problem.
They don't really make them from them.
They make men's sizes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You just eliminate.
I would. Well, I'm just saying, if you have the choice between Uggs and Sorels, you're gonna go for a Sorel.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. We'll Google it.
As if I'm not right here, but all right.
Not sponsored. Any others? That's it. Just those 2 items.
Oh yeah, we should probably come up.
Oh, and the stomach belt shit. I fucking hated that.
What is that?
When women would put their belts over their stomachs in the 2000s, what was that? I never understood. No, or they put it on over dresses. I was a victim of that too. I was victimized by the stomach belt.
I have one on that topic too.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll offend Rachel again.
Here we go.
It's her generation, though.
I'm not trying to.
It's generational.
I can't help it. I was alive.
I thought it was gonna be the first.
Also, Sorel's rock. Okay. It probably has a lot to do with just the age gap.
It is. It's generational.
Yeah.
She can handle
high waisted jeans, dude. I don't fucking get them. Never gonna get that.
Because they hold your stomach in.
Yeah, they do. I grew up with.
You have a wiener, so you would understand, anyways. I'm sure it's not comfortable.
The only person, male or female, that I've seen pull off high-waisted jeans is David Bowie. I don't know how he was able to do that.
Because he was androgynous.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, but I don't. How's it? What your waist is not.
Maybe they make a special pocket for the wiener to slide into in the pants.
Your waist is not where your ribs are, right?
I mean, I don't have very big of a torso, so it's not a very far gap. Depends on the person, I think.
We didn't use, so now they're called, maybe it's a marketing thing. Now they're called high-waisted pants. We used to call them grandma pants,
mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
Yeah, those have made a comeback for sure.
It's what your mom wore or your grandma.
Yeah, just like drinking Diet Coke.
Yeah. Well, I like Diet Coke sometimes.
Me too. Yeah. But yeah, no, they're everywhere. But you know what's actually coming back that's even worse? Low-rise jeans.
Yeah.
Unless you have the body of the early 2000s, like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan, you just look fat.
I was kind of a fan of those because
they were so uncomfortable.
There was a thing, it was like butt cleavage.
Yeah, well, that was when you were hot. Now, if you're gross, that didn't work.
Well, pretty sure anytime you walk around a Walmart, it wouldn't work.
No, you go to Walmart to experience the gross of the gross. You know what you're walking into. It's not like going to Abercrombie.
I want to see some low-waisted jeans.
I really want to get better at taking pictures of people in the wild because I really want to continue the saga of the album called "That's So Putnam" that Cole started, but instead I'm saying "That's So Florida."
Yeah, you could take the Florida out of it, honestly, and you'll. You
don't even have to know what state we're in.
You'll find it everywhere, man, for sure.
I know, but some people, I'm like, that's not real.
No, but it's real. Yeah.
Cole and I got into watching Love After Lockup yesterday. We spent the whole day watching the first season.
What is that?
It's this fucking show that
not a sponsor.
So it's where these dumbass people pen pal these inmates and they get married and they do dumb fucking shit. This one girl spent 4 years waiting for this guy to get out of prison. He was 24 when he got out. He spent 6 years there for robbery and grand theft. And she's like, when are we gonna get married? When are we gonna get married? All over him. And her dad's selling her out, saying, yeah, she has a track record, to put in a nice way, of she has bad judgment with men, and this is not gonna go very well. So it's just a show about these people trying to marry these inmates that get out of prison, and you can tell some of it's scripted, but it's hilarious to me and Cole because we experience that in our work life. So we're like, yep, that sounds about right.
Do women have anything in common with each other?
With what?
Is it all women that? Is it all a certain age group?
No. It's men and women befriending people in prison. So, this one guy who had fucking crazy eyes, you could tell something was like not connected in his brain, and he was really in love with this girl who was in jail or prison for 5 years for trafficking of heroin, and she did heroin when she started modeling, as you find out, and that's how she got into it. And it
So
was
how are you going to bring this back to a fashion trend that you don't like?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to.
I don't know.
No,
I'm just talking
curious.
about it. But anyways, it's a good show, and we enjoy judging the shit out of all these
Does
people.
any of it last?
No, most of the time they break up, and it makes me laugh
Okay.
So what are they wearing?
because they're different when they get out of prison. I'm like, yeah, they are.
What are they wearing? We're on a fashion topic.
Oh well, in prison, when you get out, people can bring you clothes to change into before you leave.
What would you wear?
If I was getting out of prison,
do you get your choice, right? You're like, I'm out.
that's only if someone brings you your clothes. If you have someone that cares about you in your life, otherwise you get what you get.
Right. But if you had somebody that cared about you when you got out, you would get Uggs, you would get high-waisted jeans.
No, I would
And you
get
would get-
mid-rise jeans, thank you. No, yeah, I would get maybe even some yoga pants.
Yoga pants, dude.
And a nice, like, big hoodie.
Whoever came up with yoga pants, thank you. That trend should never go away. Never.
Yeah, well, unless you've seen the people that you're like, how did you fit into that?
Even there, you know what you're working with.
Would
That's
you wear
true.
yoga pants?
Would I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you shave my ass.
Oh.
If I shave my ass.
Well, I mean, I don't want hair poking out the fucking back of the fucking fabric. Shit.
That bad?
Okay.
Pretty hairy.
Oh yeah, you have a VPP.
What the fuck
How about that?
What does that mean?
Tell Rachel what a VPP is.
VPP, very prominent penis.
A visually prominent
Look,
penis.
yeah. I didn't come up with the term.
That was my term. Like it's on display.
Oh, you guys need to watch that game show called Naked Attraction, where they show people completely naked instead of getting to know them first. You pick people based on their physical
Do you
attributes.
see their face?
Full on penis, man. Even zooms in on the wiener.
Yeah.
Some of them really gross me out because it looks like a little turtle with the extra skin, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, that's where we gotta. What are we gonna do with the? Gonna stuff some things in stockings.
You should watch that show though.
I probably will.
It's good, especially you guys got nothing else going on. Watch some of
I
that.
don't say that, man.
It's free.
We got a lot of shit going on.
A
Rachel.
lot of fucking things going on.
No, I mean
What is it called?
Naked Attraction. It's on HBO Max.
All right, did we do that?
You did. Are you ready for me to take
No, I
it
want to
off?
hear one more fashion statement from her
That she wants to get rid
that
of?
she wants to get rid of. I
Um,
think she's got something else.
The
in there.
fucking bubble shirts, or you know what I mean?
What is that?
Remember those shirts that like expanded, but they're really small, but they're like bubbles, like
No.
I don't-
I have
What are you
no
talking
idea what you're
about?
talking about.
For ladies only?
yeah, it was ladies. I don't
Okay.
remember what they're called.
What is it again?
I think they're called like bubble shirts, but like they were small looking, but they stretched out and they had this like weird pattern on them. They're very popular in the 2000s, and I hated them. They're so ugly.
Okay, I'm gonna Google that.
Please, because maybe it's not called bubble, but it's something like that.
Jelly shoes never made sense to me either, but
Those things hurt too,
they stink.
hurt, but they were
and they
awesome.
stink
They just stink. Yeah.
unless you
You wear 'em
Lysol
for,
them
like,
down
2
every
days and
day.
they fucking stink. Hey, it's kind of fun. Like if you go out in the sun, you get like.
Ew! It probably like
sunburn on 'em.
microwaved your feet into them.
Ugh.
You need a cool sun tan pattern. Like it had diamonds on your feet.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. Do you want me to ding dong?
Oh, but I just put this one, the last one up here. So, yeah,
Okay.
So,
I think we can come back to that. That's a fun topic. I don't have anything else to say.
yeah, come back to it whenever you want.
Yeah.
Random topic number 3 from the egg roll.
Yes.
Would you like to be a twin or no? Would you like to be a twin or would you not like to be a twin?
That's a hard question, actually.
That is. I'll dive in on that one really quickly. I have had the honor and the fortitude to have known a lot of identical twins, including my uncles. Would I like to be a twin myself? No. Well, it depends on whether or not you believe in reincarnation. I would like to try it once. Like if I could just like be an identical twin with somebody for like maybe 5 years, might be cool. But
For 5 years only.
They're just for that amount of time, and I'd like to pick that particular period of time. I'd say probably like mid-20s. If I had an identical twin, mid-20s, probably a blast. Ultimately, I don't think I would like to. That's my answer.
Why?
Because I like the idea of being an individual, and it would be hard to kind of separate yourself from um, someone who is completely identical to you. Like, I'd like to be a fraternal twin, maybe. That might be fun. Like if I had a twin sister, or like that'd be fun as hell. That's all I got on that for now. Until you bring up some shit.
I think I would like to have a twin because it'd bring perspective through another person that looks like me, but it's not me. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like an alternate universe in front of you because it's you, but different. It looks just like you, but it's not you.
Yeah.
So it's like living in an alternate universe.
So
I'll talk on that for just a second, if you don't mind. You good there?
Cover your mic.
Oh.
So I do have I have two uncles that are Rick and Ron, and identical twins. One's gay and one's straight. So they inside of that, I think that's pretty interesting because they're they're still individuals, clearly, you know.
They look like the same person, but they're living completely two different lives and personalities.
Yeah.
It's almost like a mind fuck.
Yeah.
It's like seeing yourself if it took a different path.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And then you see all these twin studies where they never knew they were twins. They were separated at birth.
Yeah.
And they wound up getting divorced twice, smoking the same cigarettes, all kinds of patterns that would be completely identical.
Well, it makes you
Twin
wonder.
studies are fun.
That if you think about twins alongside doppelgangers, so there's twins, genetic copies of the same person twice,
right.
And then doppelgangers who look like you, or people say that you have someone who's identical to you and they look just like you, but it's not what you know is blood related as far as you can tell. It's just someone who looks similar. What is the difference? Like the genetics are still almost still crossing and repeating themselves if we have people who look like other people without being twins, quote unquote.
Right, and you get to play with the whole idea of nurture versus nature.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be fun to do one lifetime as a twin.
I think so.
But only one.
I mean, in an alternate universe, yes, there is just one.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah, I guess it would be kind of fun. Unless you're one of those twins that ate their twin in utero.
Oh God.
That shit happens too, man.
I know. You're like, would I be the one that gets eaten?
Yeah. I don't want to.
That would be my fear.
I don't want to be one of those.
Yeah, because I'm not passive. I'm not an aggressive personality, so I feel like I'd lose that battle.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, oh,
just absorb me.
Totally. Yeah. Have a good life.
Pretty much. Okay, they didn't want to pay taxes anyways. I'm not really losing.
Yeah. You win. Go ahead, brother.
You win. You go ahead and take all that. Yeah. I'm going to sit here and do nothing.
I think that's it on that one.
Okay, we can do our Would You Rather.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm ready.
Okay. It's kind of long. Well.
That's what she said.
Stickies. That's what she said. Would you rather?
No.
We have to make a tweet.
Okay.
Discover a magical hidden door to a secret world filled with fantastical creatures, or find a mysterious book that grants you knowledge of all the world's secrets.
Ooh, damn, that's a good one. That's hard to choose.
It's easy for me. You might want to go first on that, but maybe I will. I don't know. I'll do it real quick.
Okay.
Mysterious book. I got to go with that because if it grants me all the knowledge of the world's secrets, then I can find and discover a magical hidden door to a secret world filled with fantastical creatures.
Come on.
Really?
If it exists.
If it exists. See,
I can make my own. So if it's all the knowledge of all the world's secrets, that's a good point. It may not exist, but it would send me on an adventure where it might.
maybe. And
And also, I don't know if I can trust the fantastical creatures because they could be deadly.
I'm
Doesn't
willing
say
to.
anything.
I think the child inside of me would rather go to the magical place that's hidden because, I don't know, that feels like a very freeing place to be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, it'd be nice to know the secrets of the world, but do I really care to know all of that? I mean, I am one person after all. I think I'd rather spend my time being at peace in a place filled with joy and happiness.
But what if you were able to do that with a twin?
I think a lot of knowledge can be dangerous, though, too.
Yeah.
Depends. I mean,
I think you're. If I were to make a call on that, you don't like the word mysterious, but you like the word magical because they're kind of leading in the same direction.
yeah.
So you take magic over mystery.
I don't like surprises, so that's why I'm staying away from the word mysterious. That could be a whole bunch of bull.
Yeah.
So, no. I'll take
No,
the
it could
fairyland.
be. I think they're both good options. Yeah. It just doesn't say like
As long as it's not like Narnia. Jesus Christ. That was a sad fucking movie and book.
Jesus Christ is right.
I don't
Because
want
I
to.
mean that's the Narnia is like based on Christian mythology anyway. So you like the
Yeah,
lion is
not that kind
the
of
lion is
magical.
supposed to be Jesus. Yeah.
No.
It ruined the whole thing for me, man.
Yeah, I want it to be more like the board game Candyland. I want it to be magical like that shit.
Hell yeah. Now, if it said that in the question,
I'm already adding to it. That's
down.
where the magical
Totally
land
down.
is. It's Candyland for me.
Candyland, dude.
I get to be princess.
Can I
what's her name?
have shoots and ladders?
Sure. Live your dream.
Thanks, man. You want to be princess who?
What's that princess from Candyland? What's her
I
name?
can't remember. It's been a while.
Oh God.
Remember Princess Kittyland.
No, there's a princess in there. She has like pinkish red hair.
Is it Princess Peppermint?
I think so.
Or Gumdrop?
That might be both.
One or the other, yeah.
We're gonna have to look that up. Fact
Yeah.
check at some point.
Yeah.
But there was like a sticky mire or something there.
That was
too,
like
right?
he like lived in the swamp, like the ooey gooey swamp or whatever.
You know, Mousetrap would be kind of fun to play around in too.
Okay, so this door that takes you to
I've never known how to play that game, by the way. Do you know what I'm talking about? The board game it's called Mousetrap.
No.
No?
Nope.
It's like this elaborate board game that hinges on building all these things where a trap comes down to catch a mouse at the end. And I've never understood how to play the game, but like as a kid, it was really fun to put all the pieces in place and like get your brother to put his finger underneath the mousetrap or whatever.
That's how I felt with Operation, because it
Yeah.
zapped
It
you.
was like, yeah, zzz. Yeah, dude. I don't want to be in the magical world of Operation though.
I'd rather get a lobotomy
Oof. I think that's an option on that.
at Claire's.
Ooh. At Claire's?
At Claire's.
Really?
Yeah, they do ear piercing there.
Well, I know, but a Claire's lobotomy. Wow. Do you think they have a gun for it?
Yeah, that's the same one they use to pierce your ears.
But it's only like
I know.
how they?
It's a premature lobotomy.
Oh yeah, baby lobotomy.
Baby lobotomy, like when you're trying to itch into it. Like it only
You
goes.
just want to try it out. Like, let's see what this is like. Because I don't think it would go in.
Maybe it'll rewire.
I don't think it would go in far enough. It wouldn't even get through this.
They'd have to readjust their gun and the needle in there and go pop. Oh my god! Imagine if you get the lady has like a shaky hand.
Oh, totally, man. And then what? You just get like a little gemstone put in there.
No, it's a tracker.
Well, yeah. With a gemstone on the top.
Yeah, so when you're distracted, you're like, ooh, magpie.
And
Ooh.
here's a Star Crunch. I hope you like Little Dibbies.
Dude, actually, I do like the Star Crunch, but the double-decker oatmeal cream pie is like where it's at.
I can't do them anymore. I used to eat them by like the box.
That's probably why you can't do them anymore.
That is, I know. I did it to myself, and I can't eat them. Same thing with Sour Patch Kids now. Okay? Although I'm going to probably devour that. It's been long enough. It's been like 2 years.
One time my mom bought my dad a 1.5-pound bag of Sprees off Amazon, and that motherfucker got high and just sat there and ate half the bag until his mouth hurt where he couldn't even swallow it anymore.
Sure, no taste buds for days. Man.
None.
All right. We did that's it, huh?
You can have another Would You Rather because we have time on our clock.
Okay.
All right. Let me put these up here.
This one is weird.
Oh, shocker.
I
Let's
think
see what
it's
we got
gonna
now.
be easy. I think it's one of the ones that's like a no-brainer.
Like the lobotomy from Claire's?
I hope.
That's a yes.
It's fucking amazing.
No-brainer.
They should start. They probably will start offering those. Put Claire's in a Costco.
Heh.
Start getting lobotomies.
Please. I'll volunteer.
to work there? Fuck yeah, dude. That's a new job, man. Hope it pays well. It probably comes with insurance.
I hope there's tips.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow, you didn't fuck me up too bad. Thanks. Here's $5.
Oh, my son's not drooling anymore.
My aim is pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Would you rather
Yes.
have to share every picture you took this week on the podcast or read every text message you sent? So I guess if you have to pull out your phone and on this podcast right now, you had to either share every picture you took or read every text message you sent, what would you choose?
Oh, God. Probably the text messages.
I have to go with pictures. I've had a pretty interesting week.
No one wants to look at my fucking photo gallery. You know why?
Yeah,
A bunch of fucking dead bodies on there. Like, you're gonna be like, oh, look, cute pictures of her cat. And then maybe a picture of her. Fucking corpse.
And a corpse.
Like, it's just gonna sneak into it.
Yeah.
From this week, Rachel?
Oh, just in general. It's all over my photo gallery.
So just
Do you have new dead body pictures from this week?
No, not this week.
Curious.
Well,
No.
I have a death in the family, or actually a couple. So, the text would be kind of weird to share.
Obviously, you're okay with that versus the pictures.
No, I'm saying the pictures would be easier because I think I've got like a photo of like a turtle.
Yeah, I got a photo of my cat.
Like
For the week, yeah. Like, my photos would be...
of like her and I hanging out somewhere. I don't know.
Oyster bar.
Yeah, the oyster bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My photos are pretty tame. The texts are a little bit. For this week, it's been a slow
week.
One. It's been one.
But Rachel, you're going text?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I mean, but I don't really have anything on either one in the past week. Like, it's been pretty boring. But I'm saying overall, I would say my pictures are scarier to go through than my texts.
But no nudes. No nudes or anything. It's dead bodies.
Yeah, it's a bunch of dead bodies. Like suicides, motorcycle accidents.
Yeah, right.
There's like this one picture of this girl who, it's like the back of her head and it's like cut open so you can see into like where her skull, like her eyeballs would be. And you can tell she had really pretty hair because it's pulled to the side and it's very thick and pretty. But you can tell it was a woman just by, it was interesting. So yeah.
So, right, and I feel like my text would be the same way. Maybe we should like put them together as like a collage.
I think whoever's watching this podcast wants to know where the hell Rachel got those photos.
Also, yeah, that is a very good question.
Can you share diplomatically or?
Yeah, so once upon a time, it was like a few years ago, I found this group on Facebook, and it was like a morbid like death group, and they posted a lot of fucked up pictures. Like, I'm talking like pictures of like Chris Farley when they found him when he overdosed, and like he looked like he was foaming at the mouth. He was black and blue. He'd been there for a while. Like between that and then like pictures that happened within the county I live in currently, and then it's just a collage of them. But like I would gather them from this Facebook group because people would post them because they either worked as like ER specialists or they've had stories like where this guy tried to like slit his own throat, and there's a picture of him like laying down and you could see where it was like cut from here to here and it was open, but he survived miraculously. And there's like a whole story, like I screenshotted it of like the whole how it happened and how he survived. And yeah, like I have a collage of different gross things, but it's always been interesting to me. I've never been like faintish or grossed out, but intrigued by the whole death and life like balance.
Did you take any of the pictures?
No.
Okay.
No. I've never been around anything so gruesome. I've always watched for like car accidents when I was a kid, even like on I-4 in Orlando. My mom would continuously always drive to get to work and I'd be with her and there's always an accident, always. And
there is.
Yeah, so she'd like drive by and I'm like, Mom, slow down so I can see if there's a body or not out there. And she's like, what the fuck, Rachel? Yeah. I was like 5-6 years old, like just so intrigued by death and like blood, gore, everything. But my dad let me watch like radar movies as a kid, so it kind of intrigued and built me up. And I was like, ooh, that's fucking gross. And I was like, sign me up. So yeah, I've just always had a weird infatuation with it.
Is it fair to say that you?
As long as you don't say fetish.
Fuck no! It's not like I'm gonna fuck the dead body. Jesus. Yeah, gross.
I felt like you're almost going to say
people who work in the morgues are. No, they're a whole different group of people. Let me tell you.
Seriously, man, I did an internship. Well, you know how you have like the like high school like career days.
Yeah.
I did one at a morgue.
Oh God.
Yeah.
If only I was so lucky.
I did a full week.
Jealous.
It was like a family establishment. So I definitely get it. Also, Spears, what's up? I told him I'd give him a shout out. Man. Felt like a good time.
Okay. So yeah,
we were in high school together.
Was he the one in the morgue?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I heard a lot of people, not everyone, but
he's also the one that's in Maine.
Okay. Well, I've heard
with his family watching this.
Like stories of people who work in the morgues, and like it's a special breed of people for sure.
It is.
And some of them fuck the dead bodies. Not saying your friend fucks the dead bodies, but man. There are people that work there to fuck or into the necrophilia shit. You should ask him if he knows about anyone like that.
Dude, that's not a thing. Man.
It is a thing.
Really?
Yes. If people want to fuck children, why would they not want to fuck a dead body? We're the only species that wants to fuck dead bodies, our own dead bodies, our own kind. No other animal species fucks their own dead.
I don't really think
I'm right.
I don't. You maybe you
look it up.
And you know what?
It's real. Unfortunately.
I mean, there's a term for it, necrophilia.
Yeah, necrophilia.
Sure.
Yes.
But what about the people that go around fucking dead moose? Or
that's bestiality.
But if they're dead.
But it's not their own species. It's a different species.
Right. So what's the term for that?
Rachel didn't come up with the terms.
I didn't make these up. These are real.
I'm not saying you know.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm saying there should be a term for that.
Necrophilia, bestiality. I don't know.
Necrality?
Fucking gross. That's what it's called. Okay.
Well, there's armadillo.
Oh God, that's not even.
Armadillo on the side of the road. Pull over, baby.
At least get a sheep, something big enough in stature-wise. It's like fucking a puppy. What the hell is wrong with you?
Chickens happen, I think.
No.
That's how we got to egg holes.
No, if you're going to fuck an animal, you might as well find something of size that can handle it. Don't be selfish.
Oh, yeah, egg holes.
Yeah. Don't be selfish?
Don't be selfish.
They're already dead, right? It's like dead. Selfish what?
Oh. Just in general. Find an animal of size, not one that's like a chihuahua. That's just gross.
Hmm?
It's like right next to fucking children.
Maybe you were traumatized as a kid by a chihuahua.
So it gives you the fucking mental stability to make that choice to fuck it later on in life to overcome that. It's like if your dad was a piece of shit and you wanted to kill him, okay, you killed him. Now what? Like, can you?
This is going. This is going so dark. I love it.
Okay, well, we'll continue on the next one.
All right, sounds good, man.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You and me